Hi guys, it's Shishka1 coming right back at you with an all-new Boom Beach video. Welcome to my Warships deck, ladies and gentlemen. We are in 6CR, and we just unlocked the heavy choppers. That's right. Sorry about the delay for the video. Like I said, I've just been busy trying to get a job. I got 8 active leads right now all across the country, from like Los Angeles to Savannah, Georgia, and everywhere in between, like Wichita, Kansas, and all sorts of stuff. So trying to get all that sorted out. Point here is, yeah, we just got heavy choppers. We've just done one hit, and we hit rank 19 yesterday with a bit of a grind to push up there with our tech. I guess we'll just jump into the beginning of the tech tree. Sorry, it's been a while. We did everything we said we were going to do in the last video a week ago. We backfilled after we got bombardiers. We picked up the sky shield, and then we also picked up our building health. Yeah. And then we just went straight into 5ER. And we went straight through 5ER. It was kind of a tedious grind. And now we've just gone straight up to the heavy chopper. Get to the chopper. And we have. First hit was a victory. And our opponent actually used Seekers and fizzled. This was actually one of my biggest threats or fears about this path, was that taking the same logic, you can also arrive at Seekers at the same point that I get heavy choppers. And a good Seeker hit will beat the heavy chopper hit. So, the only defense I really have against Seekers right now is, in fact, my mines. So, they're kind of strategically placed both for Seekers and for Bombardiers, but I don't even know if we need to worry about Bombardiers. Point is, the Seekers did gas out, because they ran over quite a few of the mines. So, that was encouraging. Our first hit wasn't too good. You know, the big problem, I mean, in terms of time, whoops, I think it was like a, well, there you go, it was like a 130 or in that ballpark. But we don't have GBE. Like, we can't just drop all the heavy choppers. We've only got 52 on the gunboat. So we're still kind of working that out. And without further ado, let's just jump into it. Let's kick some butt, take some names. This is what we've been waiting for. Okay, well, in theory, right? So, yeah, pretty standard 6ER base. I mean, everyone's kind of rocking a design similar to this. And, he's only got the one sky shield. It's not flareable, but we can flare behind it, which we'll take advantage of. Hopefully, we can nail that flare. I think we'll just use the same kind of hit that I did before. I don't know. Let's see. We'll try to improve it as we go along. Basically, I can drop all of this, and we'll use Bombardiers to help us take out the first 2 or 3 ERs. Then it's just going to transition into a strict heavy rush. We're running Bullet with Taunt. Bullet is maxed, by the way. I forgot to mention that. We did max them because we had nothing else to really dump our tokens into. Anyway, without further ado, let's start this hit off. 1, 2, 3 on the Bombardier. I'll get Bullet out, too. And then now, once we get some heavies out, we'll get those Bombardiers out. Although I could have just used Taunt. That was dumb. Didn't need the delay. In fact, let's just use Taunt to be safe. I'm delaying the other heavy choppers for a reason. I just want to get them over to the left ER. We don't need all the heavy choppers out right now. Okay, let's release the heavy choppers. Transition flare. If we lose the bombas, we lose the bombas. I honestly don't even care at this point. But I think enough will live to help us on the CR. Let's move. I guess we'll give him a med kit, just to be nice. Not sure it's going to matter. Yeah, we got one there. But we've transitioned into heavy rush. But we are only using 6 boats. I guess we can give a taunt, kind of keep some of those heavies alive now that we're bunched up. Do one more taunt. Flaring. Exit taunt. Taunt's getting expensive at 11. We know we need to hit that next flare, costing us 6. We can get one more taunt in. Okay, let's go for that flare. Did I hit it? No. We need to hit that stinking flare. Anybody? Bueller? Okay, you know what? Just get over here. Just get over here, guys. Oh, that's pathetic. I know that's flareable, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just not hitting it. I mean, I think it's flareable. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Taunt. That did cost us some precious time. I think it'll be okay. You know, we're learning. We're learning this stuff. It is kind of a weird notch over there. That might not be a flareable location. It's tricky, I'll tell you that much. I guess we could shock. Come on, guys. Come on. So maybe I'm better off just with one bombardier so that we can really have more heavy choppers in the end. That's probably the better call here. Yeah, 119. Not the best. We're still learning. Figured I'd take you along on the journey of knowledge and exploration. Yeah, 139. Probably just standard, like, Bombet style hit. With heavy chopper support. I don't know. Maybe that's the faster way to go. I sure hope it's not. Okay. I doubt that it is. I think we just need to keep trying a little harder here. Hit our flares and all that good stuff. Maybe deal with the sky shield sooner. Or maybe even run drink. We got lots of options. I don't know about the drink thing, though. I feel like taunt's still pretty good. I mean, yeah, you don't save all your heavies, but it does protect a lot of the heavies, and that's the name of the game, because the more heavies we keep alive, the more DPS we do. So I'm inclined to say taunt's the right call here. Anyway. Okay, let's do what we were saying. Let's throw another heavy chopper into the mess. And let's just go bullet, 3 heavy choppers, and our bombardier. We know we can taunt. We'll taunt it now. So we need 4 times 8, 32 GB to make our drop. Let's go ahead and just take that. You know, I wasn't even considering my path on this one, but, you know, it'll be relatively the same path. Okay, moving. Yeah, we lost 2 of the bombardiers. That's alright. And the other one's gone. Flaring. I guess we could taunt. Just get all the way over here. Give an exit taunt. Shock support might be good over here. Even a med kit? I don't know. They're all nice and bunched up. Getting ready to flare. Flaring. Getting ready to flare. Flaring. And slowly but surely getting over there. Shock support would be good. Maybe shock over here as well. And then we'll come in with a taunt. Maybe should have flared closer to the cannon, but whatever. Get that taunt rolling. Waiting for that flare. Flaring. With a medkit. I mean, it's faster. Faster than our last hit. And this guy had 2 sky shields. So I think that's the way to go. And the question is going to be, you know, what nodes to get next? We're going to talk about that as we keep going forward. Might even have to pause this video into parts, because hopefully we're going to rank up. That's the plan, ladies and gentlemen. But it's down to 3 nodes in particular. I mean, we obviously need GBE, but Seekers are really nice too. And then again, so are Shock Mines, because Shock Mines are also going to stop the Seekers. So these are the 3 power nodes that we're looking to get. We're definitely getting all 3. The question is which order. I tend to think it's Seeker Shockmine GBE, but that's very subject to change as I experience this new meta. But I know we're getting all three. We still got to think about 70R too, guys. I mean, yeah, okay, great. We made it to the Choppa, but we're not done. I mean, we need to backfill, obviously, but not too much, because we still would like to get the 70R. I mean, our final play, rests on us being fully developed 70R. Fully developed meaning, we've gone through the 70R path. We've got both protos, all the stats, all that good stuff, right? So there's still a lot to work out. Anyway, here's a 5ER. Just looking at my line, how are we going to approach this mess? Oh, we can just flare right in the back. Thanks, sir. And, I mean, I could just drop all heavy choppers and just let them slowly accumulate, but I think I do like the one Bombardier. He helps to speed the hit up, so we're going to do that. We're going to stick with that, and let's go. Get the diddle out. I think we got enough junk around the mortars to keep them busy. Get the next one out. We'll just take this naturally without a flare, then we'll start our flaring. Trying to save GBE anywhere we can. There we go. Oh, that was late. That was late. Yeah, we got the flamethrower. Saves me a taunt, I guess. Let's just shock this as we're coming into it. Flaring. Man, these flares are late. Got to get better on the timing here. It's just different because we've also got the Bombardiers with us too. I need to keep an eye on them. Flaring. Taunting. One more taunt. We might get that bomb. Nope. We're not getting the Bombardier up there. Okay. Flaring. Exit taunt. I will shock all this junk as we pass by it. And there we go, 224. Yeah, that's what we like. Let's just keep getting more 5s and stomping those guys. Maybe even a 4-yard. I wouldn't mind stomping them either. 6s get dicey, and I know there's already a lot of people in 6, but we got many metas to work out. I really do enjoy this tree this season, by and large. I mean, there's always stuff to complain about, but, I mean, I think on the whole, it turned out to be a really good tree. I love being able to just have all these decisions to make, burying things off in all these trenches that they have, gives us a lot of logical gateways and paths to choose. If you do this, you can't do that, that kind of stuff, and it's really fun because it makes you question the value of things over and over again. And that's why we see such diverse metas, which can turn into a grind for some people if they're not able to kind of get out of it, if they're not able to, distinctly fit into one of the metas. I think that's the biggest mistake you could make in a season like this, is, mixing a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but not having a clear focus. If you did that, you're going to be utterly lost in this season. But, if you went either flare or no flare and you kind of stuck with that, you're in good shape. And then if you went dirty 4, or if you just kind of kept pushing into 6, you're also kind of in good shape. Now, clearly the dirty 4 path was the better one. I mean, as things are shaping up now, they've obviously got more tech because they hit diamond sooner, but everything's still in the same ballpark. We're all still kind of competing together amongst these lower diamond ranks. I don't know much about above diamond yet, but I know everything 17 and all the way to 20 is just a big conglomeration of players, basically. It's very diverse. Let's jump into another one. Although, of course, as time goes on, we will see less 4s. I mean, tech marches forward, right? So, it's a special time. Here we go, 5ER player. We will do the same style of hit. Now, observing over here, how has he protected it? Better. Definitely protected it better. I think we'll just come in by the sniper tower, just pound our way through and wait for the flare opportunity. Actually, we can't get a flare opportunity because they're doubly protected. Either way, we'll just get our heavies close to it, pound it down. Bullet with drink. Bullet with drink. Should I? Let's try bullet with drink. I feel like this is the play, because we got a lot of stuff to chew through, and I'd like some DPS on the end there. Might be a huge mistake, because we're not protecting our heavies all the way through. This guy does have 100 on the DBD. Yeah, whatever. Experiment. Let's try. Okay. Let's get bullet out first. Now let's go 1, 2, 3, and get the bombardier, and just start dropping other folks. We might get shot with a mortar. Oh, no, went for bullet. Or one of the heavies. Oh, there we go. It's okay, we can take a mortar hit. I'm very tempted to medkit the bombardier. Hey, we're gonna lose him. Just let it be, let it be. Oh, flare. Okay, we'll drop a medkit. Come on, can we save one? Alright, I just feel like they're nice to have. Shock some of this junk. Nope, looks like we lost a heavy chopper. That would be lack of taunt. Oops, missed the flare. A little late. Come on, guys. Let's go. So, we've got enough for 2 drinks right now. If we hit 48 GB, we'll have enough for 3. So, we'll have 3. Bullet in there? Okay, let's just start killing stuff, bullet. Kill stuff, kill stuff. Kill more stuff. Yeah, bullets on the ER. Drink again. Yeah, okay, that worked. I like the E-drink hit. We still have plenty of heavies there. I don't think he'll be beating me. Actually, that was a very good time. I want to see that hit. Is that rocket chopper? I wasn't expecting anything near 2 minutes, because I do have the building health. I feel like he's exploited some vulnerability somewhere. Let's quad time it. No. This could just very well be a standard hit that he's done a lot. Flank boom cannons weren't too much of an issue. Ah, barrage. Okay, there's a little bit of a... That helps, because then he can just set up the Hail Marys. Okay. Can't do much about that. Still, though, I mean, I'm just trying to figure out, you know, how much time we have to work in. That was just slightly over 2 minutes, or under 2 minutes, depending on how you look at it. So that's still plenty of time to operate in. Okay, 5 ER, 100 on the DBD, 2 sky shields. Yeah, we can definitely flare back into that one. You see the little white line? Yeah, we can definitely flare back there this time. And, yeah, I think I just want to flare by the flamethrower, pound it out that way. Just kind of stagger dropping the heavy choppers, hoping it does something to help my bombardiers, but they took one on the head anyway. Honestly, I don't really care, but it's nice if they don't. Get a little GBE as we clear up here. Save on the flare cost. Alright, we're locked onto the ER. And let's roll. We will shock. We have 2 bombardiers left. And flaring. Still late on these flares. Yeah, this bombardier's going to get picked by the boom cannon. It's okay. I think they are. Maybe not. Flaring. Whoops. Well, there's double flare. Just in case the first one didn't make it. Well, second one hit the sky shield, so hey, there we go. Okay. Yeah, my precision's been off recently. I don't know what's going on. Something's weird with my phone. And I'm not just saying that. Like, I've noticed it in other applications, too. Clearing. And now we got plenty of drinks. Can I shock? No, I can't really afford a shock and have 3 drinks. Go ahead and pop the heavy chopper, please. We'll take more heavies, thanks. Just waiting for Bullet to get there. Okay, start drinking. Keep drinking. Don't even know what you're killing, Bullet, but just keep killing stuff. Looks like he's on the rocket launcher. Ooh, I mean, this guy could beat me because we're under 2 minutes. I don't think he did, though, but we got to be careful. Yeah, 2 sky shields, trickier than 1. Slows us down without a doubt. We have no real direct answer for it without having barrage and artillery. That is something that would be good on the old shopping list to pick up. And it's also something that I've been considering during the backfill is, critters, for instance. Take a look at the tree. So, one of the reasons why shock mines is a lot better, well, I don't know, well, not a lot better, but just it's a more value choice, let's say, than shock launcher, is of course because shock launcher's buried. In order to get the shock launcher, I still need to get critters, which they're nice. They'll help us with mines and stuff like that. And we still have to get smoke, which is somewhat helpful, depending on the style of hits that we do. Well, especially if we're running Seekers. It's all kind of good, but we still want to go to 7, right? So the point is we're already touching shock mines. Boom, we can just open them right there. Is that the reason why I came into the tree? I'm losing my mind, good ladies and gentlemen. Let's just jump into another hit. But we got to go fast, guys. We got to go fast. That was a little slow. And, the point was about the critters is that I want to keep going forward, in fact, and probably end up getting artillery because that gives us both abilities. We can take out mines, and if we upgrade our artillery, we can also start taking out sky shields, or at least we'll be ready to take out sky shields if we go back and get barrage, okay? Because barrage and artillery is definitely going to be a thing by the time we're in 70R, so we know we need that too. Let's focus on this hit. I'm wondering if we shouldn't open with 2 bombardiers, work up both sides, naturally clear these first 2 ERs, then transition into the heavy rush. I feel like this might be faster. Let's give that a shot. Oh, do we want drink? I don't know. Well, I guess we're gonna take drink. Okay, let's just go. Yeah, we might get a little conked on the head here. Okay, we got 4 left, 2 right. We're a little bit off balance. Flaring. And yes, that ER is flareable, ladies and gentlemen. We've still got 5 bombardiers. It's kind of just up to them if they're going to make it through this or not. Looks like they will. Flaring. We'll support this one with a shock. I realize we still have drinks. Just haven't needed them yet. Oh, that's slow. Come on, let's go. We'll give it 1 shock over here. And we'll just drink our butt off. Go ahead and get up there. And drink. 217? I mean, we probably got seeked. In which case, that's a loss. But otherwise, it's a good time. I wasn't really watching the opponent. Oh no, that's a win. Let's take a look at what the opponent did. Yeah, we did wait till the last second to do our drop. Yeah, heavy chopper. Looks like they actually had the GBE for all of it. So, my technique is better. Of course, our sky shield is actually better too. He might want to change that. Yeah, that's really what it was, I believe. It's just it'd take a little more time for our sky shields. We might want to work on our defense too to make it take them a little longer to get through all that. But it's okay. A win's a win. Let's keep going. Back into 19. Looking at 20. On a win streak. All right, we are back from lunch, ladies and gentlemen. Just had a nice little sandwich, and I did a couple of hits already, and surprisingly, I've had opponents fizzling on my base. Whatever, let's keep going. I was just going to try to, like, you know, pop in when I'm maybe near a boss fight, but we're on a pretty good win streak. I don't know. Figure this is a good time to start shooting. Where's my drink? There it is. Anyway, what are we fighting here? 5ER. Yeah, of course, I've just been fighting 6s since I get back from lunch, and here's a 5. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what to do. It's like I got my 6ER hits dialed in. I'm using 2 bombas on those, and I can't even remember what the heck I was just doing on 5s. I think it's 1 bomba. I'm gonna go boom, boom, boom. Or take 2 bombas, bump, bump, bump. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with 2. I don't know. It's been running this hit, and it feels kind of good. 1, 2, 3. Oop, volume's a bit loud there. Alrighty. Go ahead and taunt that 1 mortar. So, what I'm going to try to do is use the bombas to help us with the sky shields. We're going to work our way around the outside going clockwise. This is the idea. I do want to get that boom cannon. Mortar's probably going to be the death of me. I guess we'll get it too. Give a exit taunt. That 1 heavy chopper is going to take a few hits, but you know, it's just the way it goes. Come on, Bombardiers, get in there. Let's get everybody over here. We're going to need to shock that beam cannon. Med kit on everybody landing. Taunt. That rocket. We can med kit to mitigate. Oh, let's just roll. 2 ERs left. Hail Mary. Shock all that jazz. Flaring, taunting, cycling shock on the jazz. Taunting again. Just dropping a med kit. And a 201. I mean, maybe. Should be okay. Gladiators, CM. Oh yeah, that's okay. Boom, sucker. We're streaking, boys and girls. Like 1 or 2 of you that watch. There's a couple of females that watch my stuff. I appreciate it. Big shout out. And let's see. 6ER player. Yeah, so the hit that I've kind of been working on here, I like it. I think I was already doing it previously before lunch, but I do like it. We send a bombardier up both of these sides, and then we flare over to this ER. Then we flare up here, then we take this one, then we take this one. It's just got a good flow to it. And since we see 4 defenses here and 3 over here, we want our DPS on the left to come out first. Or I'm sorry, on the right to come out first because we have more stuff to come through. I'm going to launch Bullet by himself first on the left, followed by 3 heavy choppers on the right, and then a bombardier on the right, and then whatever, heavy chopper on the left, bombardier on the left, something like that. Anyway, here we go. I'll taunt the mortar, why not? Kind of want to feed another heavy chopper on that 5-pack of mines in front of the bombardiers on the left, because it worries me. Okay, things are looking good. Just want to get the timing done on the final heavy chopper to lead the pack. Okay, let's drop it and flare it. And let's get everybody right about in this area. I'm going to shock for the bombardiers just because we do like their DPS. Let's see, we've lost all volume. Crank it up just a smidge. Sky shield's down, flaring. Flaring with an exit taunt. Well, there's nothing to really taunt, so we didn't hit it. And flaring. Ooh, with an exit taunt. I think we're gonna need a shock on all that too. Taunt. And, well, if you seek me, we lost. So, otherwise, we got a 213, which I think is a pretty decent time. We still can't really defend Seekers that well. It's more up to them. And this guy definitely did it. It's okay. We can't win them all, folks. As long as our log has, I think we're like 8-2 right now. As long as our log keeps looking like that, we're in good shape. That's why I'm not too worried about going for anti-seeker defense yet, but as we see more, definitely going to be worried about it more. Let me rephrase that. As we see more successful seeker hits, we'll definitely be worried about it more. Anyway, 5ER player. He does have shock launchers. There's one. That's probably the only one. Looks like a baby. Yeah. And max rockets, but, you know, it's not really a big deal, the max rockets. We'll just stick with the loadout. I think it's kind of working. Let's go bullet. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2. Let's get another one up there with bullets. And another one. And another one. Final heavy chopper is out. Now I'll drop a med kit. Get these guys up a little bit. Let's get that machine gun down, then we'll start flaring up. Something in this neighborhood. Exit and taunt. I'll shock this jazz up here. I really should have taunted that mortar. The med kit. Oh, it's down. Let's go. Let's get the shock on the way. Protect the diddles. Flare to the ER. With taunt. Now it's really transitioning into a heavy chopper rush. Flaring. Exit taunt. Can't support the bombardiers anymore. Flaring. Taunting. And shocking. Oops, maybe needed that flare. Because we lost a heavy chopper. But it's okay. He'll just take some damage for us. We still got enough DPS on that ER. And boom, with a 208. I like it. We'll take it. He's probably not getting hit that fast, normally. Yeah, it's a win. Show us the stars. Oh yeah, we've got 9. Lost 10, gained 9. You guys know how that goes. So where does that put us? Yes, boss fight. Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Ah, sweet, sweet water. Nature's juice. Okay. 5AR player. We note that he has shock mines. And smoke would be a great counter for shock mines, because you just smoke it when you get shocked. But yeah, we don't have that. I feel like one bombardier is the answer here. If any. Do I want taunt or do I want e-drink? Because I have a feeling that with these shock mines. Anyway, let's go to one bombardier. I don't know. We'll stick with taunt, but I think e-drink. I want e-drink. Okay. Because I'm afraid that with the shock mines, we might lose a bunch of heavies, and I'm just going to count on bullet to kind of get the last DR down, basically. That's the idea. That's why I switched frantically there at the end. Let's flare in this neighborhood. Where the bombardiers? There they are. We'll support you guys with a shock. Maybe a med kit for the landing. Probably should have shocked all that junk hitting my heavies. Let's just go ahead and take these boom cannons out. They are problematic. Up here. Let's shock some of this junk. I will medkit again. Getting ready to flare. Flaring. Flare. It's a little late. Flare. Come on, bullet. Get there for us, buddy. Give me a drink, get out front. Keep drinking. Keep drinking. 157. I mean, it's okay. Depends how quickly he hit me, but I like it. Ooh. Oh yeah, there it is. Boom! 9 stars sails us into 20. Destiny has arrived. Well, actually, our destiny is 21, but that's the first step. Okay. Oh, yes. It helps if we do calculations. So, one chest doesn't give me enough for Seekers, but it does give me enough for GBE. Yes. And it does not give me enough for shock mines. So, well, that changes the equation. Hashtag math. I mean, I could keep playing, try to hit 21, or I could pick up the GBE now and keep playing, try to hit 21. The GBE will help because I can just do straight up heavy chopper rush. Yeah, screw it. GB it is. Okay. Might be a bit hasty, but I don't think it's bad. Like I was saying, honestly, the 3 nodes that we're looking at, GBE, shock mines, and seekers, they're all really, really strong. Looks like we're getting GBE. Excellent. Okay. So I'm pretty much going to have to probably go all heavy rush on this. Although, I mean, maybe the bomber hit. It depends on the base. Depends on the base. I do like those bombers, guys. I really do. We might just have bombers with more GB. Although, for the sake of the video, it's probably worth trying a full heavy bus rush anyway, huh? Especially against this 5ER schmuck. He does have shock mines. We do not see shock launcher. Stuff's kind of protected. Do I want taunt or do I want drink? Honestly, I'm perfectly happy with drink, I think. Alright. Well, let's go. Over here. I guess we'll shock some of that junk. Getting ready to flare. Well, I don't even need to flare. Okay. I mean, not for the ER. It's going to go down naturally. Flare up over in this area. Gonna hit a lot on that shock mine. You know what? Let's shock all this junk because, well, I thought the flamethrower was gonna be in range. But whatever, it's okay. It's still a good value shot. Let's get the ER, fellas. Maybe drop a med kit down here. Flaring a little late. Definitely late. Come on. And flaring. We got enough for 2 drinks. We're too short of 3. So, just take one now. Take another. Yeah. 218. Definitely faster. Definitely faster. GBE is like fuel. Fuel for our heavy choppers. Vroom, baby. Vroom. Pure skill. Pure stinking skill, folks. But, I mean, you know, we knock it all the time, but to be fair, it's strategy. I mean, I sacrificed a lot to get here in the timely fashion that I did with the equipment that I have, which is bullet, and he's maxed, and we have flares, and we have heavies to go along with our heavy choppers. You know, we kind of got every piece of the puzzle, but not very many extra pieces. Yeah, you got the wrong choppers, sir. Wrong choppers. Need the yellow ones. Need the yellow ones, sir. Arsto with a 111. Take a quick break, hop back into it when we're closer to 21. Let you know what I learned. Well, that didn't take long, ladies and gentlemen. Still sticking with the 8-2 log on a win streak. I want to show you this last hit I just did, and we are on our boss fight. But this was against a full dirty front-loaded 5ER. Check it out. Double time. So we're going to free clear a little bit. We got to sort of manage the hit, but we got to get things up there. This shock, we note the range of that. The other shock is kind of protected. We could shock it, but I don't think we ever did. But it is shockable, just so you know. You can shock that little corner. Yeah, you know, clear a bit because we need a GBE. It's still tight, dropping all this stuff. But we got the GBE. We flare to the shock, shock the shock. I don't know if I needed that shock, but we did it. And then we're on the ER, flare to the next ER. Notice we're just ignoring the shock launcher, trying to keep taunt rolling as best as I can in all this mess. There's just stuff everywhere, so the shock launcher, he can't shock all of us, right? That's the idea. And he didn't have this ER protected, thank God, otherwise we would have had to do a different approach. But we were able to flare it. And boom, just like that, we're on our boss fight. Oh, and for the 6 ERs, I'm still doing the 2 Bombardier 6 Heavy Chopper. I think it's just a faster hit. I like it, because otherwise I'd be ping-ponging to too many ERs. Okay, here we go. 21 for our boss fight. I already don't like the base, because something about this tells me we're going to get seeked or something. This is different. Different base. This might be just straight up Heavy Chopper Rush. I mean, I can use Bombas to my advantage here. Sort of. Well, not really till the end. How is that protected? It's not very protected. We can just use E-Drink to help us burst down the end, I guess. Yeah, okay. Let's give it a shot. It's just a different loadout here. I mean, a different configuration of the base, so we're going to just do straight up heavy rushing. Hope it's enough. For heavy chopper rushing. I'm not really worried about protecting our heavies yet. I mean, we still got more to drop. Flaring across. We will have a shock for this one as the heavies approach. About now. And need to flare underneath that heavy chopper for the next ER. Don't want to forget it. There it is, flaring. And then we need to flare by that flamethrower under the sky shield. Now, a little late. Oh, well, kind of need the other ER. Guess we'll get this one first. Then we just come back down. I mean, whatever. Shock some of that junk. Or not. Try to roll that shot. Take a drink. Just kill stuff, bullet. Act like you're doing something useful. Well, we'll use you on the next ER. Since you're going to be in position. Will it be fast enough? I don't know. I like the time. Against a 6, it's a good time. But if he seeked me, we're screwed. And with a weird configuration like this, I have a feeling it's a Seeker player. There's still 21. Oh, yeah. Well, it's okay. Can't win them all. Take a quick look at their hit. Just see what kind of tech they were using on us. Bullet, Seekers, flare up, take the mines out. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Keep going. Gonna need a couple more hits to get us back in the contention. I mean, of course that would happen, right? I just can't make a video showing the entire stinking push. It's gonna be long enough as it is. Got a lot of editing ahead of me. I want to get this out so you guys can see it. Okay. What do we got here? Now he's got both of his shock launchers under the sky shield, making it very hard to flare. I mean, our other approach is just to, like, you know, just go yah and go right at it. Like with bombardiers and stuff. But I think we'll be okay. I think we're just going to take the same style of approach that we did in the last hit and hope for the best, but we're going to need taunt. Because at least the ERs are flareable, you know? The range of the shock, though, is a bit more contentious than the other one. And having 2 shocks is going to really suck. Because it's just going to. Anyway, let's go. To hit some of that single point so it doesn't take our choppers out. Oh, we didn't get that taunt up. I kind of needed that taunt right there. Bullet's going to take some damage. Gonna need to cycle another taunt. As soon as he's unshocked, if he gets unshocked. We might just lose bullet. Taunt. We'll get at least one more out of him. At least he's like distracting the shock launchers. GBE is so tight. I would like to kill some more stuff. Can we get a taunt out? Nope, that was a waste of 7 GBE. Okay, let's start rolling. It's hard to see the health on those things. I guess we can slip a shock in here. Flaring. Don't have enough for a shock yet. Flaring. And we will shock all of that junk. Flaring hand. Flaring, because we've got 2 heavy choppers down. Bringing them in. And with a med kit. That's about all we can do. I mean, we're going to win. Boom! 235. Opponent retreated. Hansi 1337, Sweden. Elite. Well, not today, sir. Not today. You've had a good ride on your tech, but now is the age of the heavy chopper. Okay. Another one of these guys. What are we dealing with? This shock launcher can be rushed. He's in a pretty gnarly position. That ER is flareable. The other one's shockable. Well, whatever. Just gonna have to deal with it. Same style hit, because we're just tight on GBE. I can't really deal with... I would like to just rush the shock launcher right away, but we can't. We'll get shot to pieces if we do that. We gotta have heavies pooping out. Other alternative is to start in this corner, but yeah, I don't like that either. I mean... No. Definitely need to be out here. Okay, let's go. I'd like to back everybody up to this area. All of this junk needs shocking. Just give Bullet a taunt when he gets out of the shock. We might lose Bullet again. Honestly, it's okay as long as he's attracting shocks. Give him a taunt. That's all you get, Bullet. Well, you know what? You deserve another taunt. Taunt. Now for the home stretch. Shock this junk. Bullets down. Did we not flare? Sorry, guys. Thought we had a flare out. Must hit the sky shield or something. I need to flare that again. There we go. Not sure what happened to that first flare, but boom! 244. Think he's going to win? I don't. So, how are those front-loaded 5s doing, ladies and gentlemen? Hammer! Hammer time! Dun 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 dun. Suck it. No, it just feels good, you know? I mean, we've been farming and farming and farming with just really not much effective tech along the way. It's just been a grind, you know? We're finally making moves, folks. On day, what is this, 10 of Warships? Season 37? A little bit late getting into Diamond, honestly. I prefer to be here by day 8, but it is what it is. just a different tree, you know? I mean, this was the path we wanted. The timing of it is just a little suboptimal. But honestly, every single path we looked at had some suboptimalities about them, so we picked the lesser of the evils that we thought suited our playstyle. And our level of commitment, too. There's a lot of factors that go into how you decide, you know, your path in a season. What's best for one might not be best for the other. That's the thing. I think most of my viewers get that, but I don't think many, like, I don't think most of the Warship players get that. Like, there's no one cookie cutter path. Like, do this and win, guys. You know, if you see that, it's clickbait. I mean, you know that. Oh, that was close. That was close. Okay, back on the boss fight. Let's do it. Let's do it. For the Pelicans. What do we have here? Well, what we have here is a victory, ladies and gentlemen. The question is, how will we achieve said victory? Oh, I got options. What's the range on this? I think we're going to start from the top and work our way down. Yes. Bullet, yeah, you'll make it up. You'll make it up. Okay. Prepare to lose, sucker. Might even need a second flare. We might want to invest in the max flare. I did mention that. Haven't done it yet. I have a feeling... I don't really care, but I think Bullet's going to get high enough. All the heavy choppers are going to get there. But, I know he's not going to make that flare. He won't make it all the way. Go ahead and taunt. Get some of those single point off the boom... or off the heavy choppers. Here we go. Yeah, honestly, it's great. I like where Bullet's at. Natural let this flow down. Not even wasting a flare yet. And we're going to go straight for that shock launcher now. Gonna shock some of this jazz. Gonna taunt. Need to cycle off. We need a flare pretty soon, about now to the ER. And then it's really hard to see this health. Okay, flaring. Taunt. Flaring. Taunt. Shock after the next shot comes out. Shocking. Drop med kit, taunt. Cycle taunt. And boom, 223. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how we make diamond. From the guy. You gonna beat a 223? No. Didn't think so. Are you gonna finish the base? And it must be these flanky boom cannons. I took that off of Derek's place. Or was it his other account? Whichever, Teen Wolf maybe. I noticed he had some flanky boom cannons. You know, I look at some bases and I just throw down, you know, based on what the meta is, right? I have a feeling those are pretty gnarly. Yeah, he gave up. Sorry, sir. Hope you weren't gunning for 21, but today is not your day. Not when I'm out in the seas. Boom. Take a little screeny of that. Go ahead and collect. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So, let's jump into the tech tree. Let's wrap up this big, huge burrito of a video and figure out what the heck's going on next. So what are we doing next, folks? I mean, well, the two nodes that I still really like, of course, are Seekers and Shock Mines. I mean, if we can stop the Seekers, then we don't care, right? And we can just heavy chopper our way to victory, right? So now I'm leaning more towards Shock Mines. If I could have gotten the Seekers right away, but I didn't do my math, if I could have gotten them right away, I think I would have liked that move, but I didn't. And instead we got the GB, so we're a bit more locked into just the heavy chopper path, which is what we had envisioned anyway. Therefore, our biggest nemesis is the Seekers right now, and therefore, that's my next unlock. I can pretty much guarantee it. So either we hit 22 and unlock it, or we'll just get it on the next chest. I'm going to keep playing, of course, but I think we've got to wrap up the video. Let's talk about one more quick point in the old tech tree. So, yeah, we got to backfill, right? I was touching on this earlier. There are some things we're going to want to get. There are things that look nice. You know, we still don't have sniper towers, for instance. We would love to get shock launchers. They're kind of buried. We would get critters and smoke along the way. Critters aren't going to really help these hits too much. I mean, they can on some shock mines, don't get me wrong, but it starts to get expensive pretty fast. GBE is still tight. So they're not huge, is what I'm saying. The smoke is better simply because it's cheaper. Like, I can find more utility with it in terms of these hits. Okay, so I don't really care for both of those nodes as we get into shock launchers, but I really would like shock launchers. But I have a feeling I might be inclined to skip them because we need to get to 70R. The name of the game is get into Diamond, which we just did, and then now get to a point that where we can comfortably farm in Diamond while we save for 70R. Once we're into 7, we unlock more GBE. Not a big deal. This first multi-node is very nice, though, with the Doom Cannon 3. Obviously, this troop damage is very, very good once you're into 70R. So we'll keep you posted, whether it's through community post updates or whatever. I might make another video here this season. I'm still, like I said, very busy trying to focus on finding a job and setting my priorities, you know. So that's what's going on there. But don't think I'm not playing. Don't think I don't care. And don't think I'm not paying attention, because I'm doing all of that. And with that, we'll wrap it up. Hope you guys have a super fantastic, awesome rest of your day. And remember, like always, be kind to others. Because if you're not, you're just being mean, and mean people suck. Take care.